How's it going out there, wrestling fans? It is I, Shayne, back with the final episode of Kinnikuman Perfect Origins Arc. It is the episode 11, technically 12, because remember we had episode 0, which is technically episode 1, but this one is entitled The New Large Numbers. 2 exclamation point. Before I go even further, please don't forget, I need you to like this. If you like it, it gets more people to see it. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know, that you guys care, because I care about you. But also subscribe, hit the notification bell, which is actually right here, so you'll be notified of more reviews like this one. Remember, fall anime season is actually starting this week. I'm talking October 5th is when we get Bleach. I think we also get Dragon Ball Daimyo. On Netflix, there's Dan Dan, and I feel like there's a 4th, Ranma 1/2 remake that's coming out too. There's also a Tomb Raider anime. I might just binge all of that one, because 4 different ones is crazy, on top of Agatha all along. But yes, you all are not here for those 4, 5, 6. You're here for the new perfect large numbers, because remember I said they fell from the sky, and Budo the Butt did mention in episode 1 that the first perfect Chojin was the advanced guard, and now we're the real ones, even though there's 5 more there, so we're the real ones. And it's all of them came down, and Peak is like, oh shoot, they're here. And the green Kinniku person, we don't get his damn name until after he tells Crush Man to not be an ass. It's 2 minutes in, I can't say that word yet, but not to be a jackass. His name is Nemesis, which, if you know anything about, is it Greek? Nemesis isn't Roman, is it Greek? He's a Greek god, I believe. Oh man, I should have actually looked that up. I shouldn't care enough about this, but Nemesis. Oh yeah. Nemesis is also from Resident Evil 3. We like Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Greek goddess of retribution and vengeance. So he's all about that vengeance, which is kind of obvious. He seems to be part of, well, it doesn't seem to be. He is part of Kinniku clan because he wears the fish lip mask. But he also knows way too many things. Like, he knows one of the 3 great Kinniku clan techniques, muscle spaku. So on top of that, he said a saying, remember the water wheel, the water wheel. I messed the water wheel something. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I apologize here. Nope. Something about the water wheel continues until the well dries up. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Pretty sure that's what he said. The water wheel continues to spin until the well is dried up. I didn't even write it in any of my notes, so that shows you how important I thought that was. But Meat says, that's an old Kinniku planet saying, and he knows the move. Just who is Nemesis? Well, based on the fact that when he first shows up, he's in him and Kinnikuman kind of have an interaction, and everyone's like, Terry's like, who is he? He's like, I don't know. I haven't run across this guy before. Which, is that slightly racist? Because they all wear the mask, they should all know each other. Yeah, I get it. Everyone who wears the mask is from planet Kinniku, right? But it's a planet. That's like if you're let's say you're from Saturn, and then you land in Oklahoma, and then you meet somebody else that's from like Beijing, and it goes, oh, y'all from the same planet. Who's this guy? Why the hell would how would he know that before he even did the move, right? Or did I did that in reverse? Doesn't matter. But Crush Man, Turbo Man, they're both kind of teasing like, oh, you don't even know. You should go back home and find out. Nemesis like, shut up. literally he's like, stop it, both of you. But it's like, shut up. But he wants to get rid of that unpleasant memory, and he wants to get rid of Suguru, the king. Now, here's my theories. Let me make sure that I either wrote them in the front or the back, because I'm probably talking all over past self when I wrote this stuff here. I'm going to assume that he's either a long lost brother, like kind of like on some Thor Ragnarok shit where they went, oh, Hela was actually here, but you didn't know. I'm going to assume that he's a long lost older brother, or he's a general from the old regime that's like, I want to do the war. Playing Kinniku, we have the strongest warriors. We got the most muscles. We flex. We got these cool techniques. Let's go take over all these planets. Let's take over Earth. And then they go, no, banish, kick. He's either long lost brother, old general, can't be an uncle. Maybe he's a cousin. Maybe he's the killmonger of the Kinniku planet. Who knows? But he's obviously one of those three, family member or general. Wants to get rid of unpleasant memories, probably of him being an a-hole, and then going, oh no, the consequences of my decisions. So that's this guy. And, you know, I believe, who asked if he was the stand-in? Damn, I'm gonna spoil. This is a spoiler. I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of something before that. So someone asked him if he's the stand-in for Budo, and this dude goes, "In the perfect large numbers, we are all equal." And I'm sitting there like, bullshit. Budo did most of the talking, told people what to do and when to shut up. And now you stepped up and told people when to stop talking, when to step up, and when to shut up. Like, there's a guy, he falls down, and the dudes are like Polar Bear Man, who's literally Polar Man. That's just wearing a polar bear skin, whatever. Then you have Faucet Guy, who he does a move called Jack Chi Boiling Shot. So I'm assuming his name is Jack Chi instead of Faucet Man, because he literally faucets with boiling water to hit Geronimo. More on that at 11. Then you have Kung Lao, and his name is Grim Reaper. Look, man. And One Piece is cute when you have every once in a while a character has a different laugh. The she from Luffy, or the dura she from the giant guy who is also Jaguar D, right? Or you have a Zahahaha from Blackbeard. Bro, why is every single character in Kinnikuman that's more than likely an asshole have a weird laugh? What? Also, now that I think about it, that's probably what influenced Ichiro Oda, for giving characters different laughs in One Piece, which is, it's nice. Not everyone has a different laugh, but it's nice, right? But let me see if I didn't write it in here. Hold on, I didn't write it in here, but over here, Kung Lao has where it's like I'm just stop. Don't ever laugh again. Stop. But yeah, your boy Green Kinniku, Shiny Kinnikuman, Nemesis, he keeps saying this guy thinks like Grim Reaper, and then Grim Reaper do a thing that he tells him. It's one of those weird things where it's like you say the person's name, and I'm like, well, how did he know that you saying his name meant to do this? Did you all like rehearse this shit in the back? Do you guys like have actual scripts, kind of like, since it's wrestling, do you have scripts that you talk to each other about? Like, okay, so when I say this, you're going to do that part. And then when I do this, you do this. But if they jump in and try to, do that, you guys do that. That's on page 7. I digress, right? It's the last episode. I'm having some fun here. So we got Faucet Man, Polar Man, Kung Lao, Grim Reaper, Turbo Man. There's a dragon guy, and I think his name is Marvelous, because he says next up is me, Marvelous. I don't know if he's like next up is me, Marvelous, or if it's next is me, Marvelous, like Captain Marvelous from Go Kaiger. Yes, I like Super Sentai / Power Rangers, no duh. I don't know if his name is Marvelous, but there's a dragon dude who has 2 dragons here. And he kind of reminds me of Shenlong Gundam, or the Dragon Gundam from G Gundam. That's kind of the feel I'm getting here. He does a rising dragon thing, whatever, right? But what they're trying to do is, now they're like, hey, because of Budo being gone, even though Grim Reaper's like, you know that didn't kill him. Yo, 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 yo. He's like, yeah. But he might be dead anyway, so we're gonna execute you, Peak, and we can't forgive you. We can't forgive you. And Peak's like, bring it on. I like that. I like that Peak is like, bring it on. And then he jumps into the sky, and Nemesis comes in, and he gets him in the Kinniku Buster, but then dude reverses it and does the muscle spark. Now, muscle spark ends on the ground, and as Terry tries to help, Kung Lao comes in and cuts his neck, and then Polar Man goes, I don't want to just stand over here, I'm a dumbass. And that was a cool sequence that can only be described with my Ninja Turtle friends here. This is Terry, this is Polar, and Terry, after the dude hits him, he's on the ground like this, and the guy comes down, and I guess so he doesn't stomp him, Terry, kind of like doing a leg press, meets him here. But then his knees start to bleed. It goes like, psh, and I'm just like, did that break your legs off? Because Terry is getting all kinds of messed up at this series, and he's had one fight. All right, but before the muscle spark ends, Kinnikuman goes in and he cushions the blow. Unfortunately, the move is, as Nemesis explained to Kinnikuman, he's like, that your body cushioning and simple cushioning is not going to stop the power of it. And he bleh, and then Peak bleh, and everyone's supposedly knocked out, and it's like, what are we going to do? And they're still going to try to execute this dude. Almost skipped over something else. And because Kinnikuman grabs dude's leg and is like, you ain't gonna kill that's my buddy. Peak is my buddy. Peak is basically his son, since he grew up fighting you and knows your moves. So Polar Man, which Nemesis don't call him, Nemesis looks at him and nods. Polar Man grabs Terry, he grabs Kinnikuman. It's like, yeah, you guys are the machine guns, and your special move's called muscle docking, right? Well, I got one called Buster's docking, and it's stronger than that. So they do the move, and they're about to do it, and it's like, y'all about to just kill them. And then it dawns on me why I have an issue with this shit here. And it's not because they're beating these guys up. It's because this is literally a repeat of episode 1. When they beat the shit out of Geronimo. And look. Because I know it's 2 writers. I know there are 2 writers who write Kinnikuman. Can't remember their names at the moment. But senpais, maybe you wrote this, there are 2 or 3 people who comment on these videos. I deeply appreciate you all for keeping me up to date on what actually happened and the reasoning behind things. I appreciate you all. I really do. I don't know if he wrote this scene in 2010, 2011 when the first act, the first stage happened. But I hope he doesn't do this again when it's like 7 dudes jumping one already beaten up guy or 3 already beaten up guys, since this is supposed to be, we want to show how strong we are, right? And even Peak, I like that Peak asked the question once again, why is it so unforgivable that if we're chasing power to want to live? I don't get it. And the more he says it out loud, the more stupid these guys look. Because at least Nemesis is more, I guess, intriguing for me. Other than Budo is just like, I'm a big strong man and I say mixing races is bad. Blah. At least Nemesis is like, no, I say power rules. Because probably I was kicked out of Planet Kinniku. I probably hit the nail on the head there. So they're about to kill them. And I hate the fact that this is a repeat of episode 1. And I'm just like, oh, okay, fine. We're doing this again. And we get the Spring Bazooka from Buffalo Man and Spring Man. He shoots him at them. Because 1, those are his friends. Even though he's pretending that he's not with them. And 2, he makes a damn good point. He said, how are you proving you're strong? By beating up weak opponents. Now, he's not saying that they're weak. But he's like, they're already beaten up. How are you proving that you're strong here? And already the holy black hole, he's there. Springman's there. They all ready to whoop ass. And then You got Nemesis again talking shit. Seiki Chojins are out. And he's technically right until the Krillin of this series pops up. I feel bad because Krillin is stronger than Geronimo. Krillin is stronger than Geronimo. Geronimo shows up. He's like, dog, you got taken out before the fight starts. Yeah, because y'all keep jumping people for some reason. You all think that jumping people is going to prove that you're strong. Just makes you look like assholes. Either you continue jumping us and don't do the one-on-ones, or you just start with one-on-ones. Pick one. I personally would like it if, like, someone answer me this. Has there ever been a battle royale in Kinnikuman? I get it that that's a lot of characters to draw in. Well, hell, it's an anime. The ring could be this small, but you could make it look this big. I want to know if there's ever been a battle royale. 'Cause you could just do a battle royale. Just say, yeah, we 7, we're here. Get your asses in. We throw you over, we win. Or if we kill you, we win, right? Sad. But no, there's just, we're going to jump you. Geronimo takes the bandages, does the Apache yell, and even Nemesis goes, okay, this is pretty strong, until they do the same shit that they did in episode 1, where you have, I wrote this in my phone. Nope. Buffalo Man ready to fight with the rest of them, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, Buffalo Man was a cut in for today, but give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. That's when. No, that's not when they cut it. Was it? Give me a second, guys, because yep, Geronimo wants to fight. Says Meat wants to jump in too, because remember, Meat has the ability to do all of the Seiki Chojin special abilities. So even though his special move is the back body drop, okay, it's old school wrestling. I'm not gonna fight it. But Meat's the commander. You stay commanding. And even though he's trembling, I forgot to say, he says this really cool thing. He does say, I'm Seiki Chojin Geronimo. It'll take a lot more than that to scare me. I like that he did. He said that. That was cool. This is when Faucet Man attacked him first. Then he gets burned in the chest. That's just, and this is why I wrote in here, they do the same shit over and over. Dragon Man does a rising dragon on him. And, I said Geronimo's Krillin or Yamcha. Crush Man says, I went easy on you before. Ain't gonna do it this time. That's when both Kinnikuman and Terry, we're not going. Terry says, I can't forgive you for injuring my friends. Kinnikuman's like, you're not gonna hurt another one of my friends. Mosadaki, interruption. And while we are, while we're about to have this war and Kinnikuman is about to go, oh man, they're just gonna kill each other, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Buffalo Man stats. Buffalo Man, 250 centimeters. I am pretty sure I might have looked that up already. I feel like that's 9 feet. Nope, that's 8 foot 2 inches. Budo's 9 feet though. And my homie here is 220 kgs, which is 485 pounds. Shit, he is heavy. And he has 10 million power. I like the fact that our main characters have a lot of damn power. That's actually, I like that. So, as there's these two, special move is Hurricane Mixer. Beware the incoming deadly tornado. So it's like 7 dudes fighting these 3, and Kinnikuman's like, oh, we all messed up. What's going to happen? And lo and behold, voices come out of the tunnels, and it's the boys. The boys are back. We have Brocken Jr. Yeah. We have Ramen Man. Damn, I want some ramen now. Hold on. There's another dude before I get to my homie. Who's the other homie? Okay. Oh, Wars Man. Because, Turbo Man going, bosh. Then you have Wars Man that goes, koosh. And then we have my homie, Robin Mask. That's my dude. I loved Kevin Mask from Ultimate Muscle. Even though he's an asshole, but you could tell the type of heel he was playing. I really need to see that last episode of Kevin Mask versus Kid Muscle. But, bruh. Robin Mask is that dude, because all of them show up. They're like, yep, we're entering in this battle now. Y'all can stop talking shit. We are better. And it's sad because, Kevin Mask, he touches the hands of his friend Kinnikuman. They're friends through blood and battle. He even said, I like what Kevin Mask says, actually. He says, call him a bastard. Where are we at here? Nope. He says, fighting is a means of mutual understanding. I like that. Kind of wish more of the world was like that, where, you know, you get this in martial arts, you get this in mixed martial arts, sumo, judo, traditional wrestling, pro wrestling, and there's another sport I'm forgetting, boxing, where, you know, you fight and then you understand your opponent. Now, there are some people that are just a-holes. You see a lot in UFC where, you know, the people that just want to flex and like, oh, I'm better and I'm big and bad, and they usually get their asses whooped. Unless you homeboy that does the Rock Lee flips. Forgot his name. Shout out to him, because Avatar: The Last Airbender is not an anime. I stand on that. Anyway, they show up. Kinnikuman's crying. He's just like, I don't care if this is a dream. My friends are here. Robin Mask, I feel bad for him because they watch. He's like, we have a vague understanding of what's going on because I saw it. I had to wait for this thing to be over. You know, Robin Man is telling Terry, yeah, man, sorry that we had to let you fight without us, but hey, appreciate you doing it. Hey, that's what Seigi Chojin do, baby. And now we're gonna call the doctors in. You know, Kinnikuman's like, hey, get a doctor for my buddy here. He about to die. Yeah, come in. We gotta get Geronimo out of here because you have filled in your role, Geronimo Yamcha, and we gotta get Peak out of here. And then Crushman's like, he tackles a doctor and go, nah, we gonna kill him, and grabs the head of a nurse, who, by the way, is played by a wrestler in Stardom. I can't remember her name. Damn, she wears a tiger mask too, but just her quick voice lines was a wrestler from Stardom. It's kind of nice. But he picks her up, and that's when Nemesis like, all right, hey, stop it. It doesn't matter. Dude's gonna die anyway. He can't recover from those injuries. He's gonna recover from the injuries. I just hope they change his design. Like, you can keep the big mouth thing because that's apparently part of his body, but like the baby bonnet, just his name should be Peak, as in Peak to the mountain. That'd be cool. That'll be cool. Don't even tell me if I'm right. I kind of hope that's what his name ended up being. But then dude throws the nurse. Like, you hear, I had to play it back. I said, did he just throw her ass? He goes, ugh. And she goes, ah. It's like, dude, you're so lame. Your whole thing is like fake Doc Ock crushing. You have the design of a foot soldier where someone took a Sharpie and just put more lines on it. I don't know who is gonna whoop his ass, but it won't be Warsman, because Warsman has to fight Turbo Man and kick his ass. Will it be Robin? Might be Robin. Robin Mask might be the one to do it. But no, someone needs to. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. But yeah, the second stage, they're like, yeah, well, the second stage is already set. It's like, so you all had time to second stage. And now we're asking questions about history and shit, such as the step. Was it the step? My goodness, I wrote this down somewhere. Here we go. The step pyramid of Dozier, where apparently it was said that the king of Sakura it used to be the highest pyramid until the three great pyramids, and it had it built. Apparently said mystical or something like that, and you know, Nemesis is like, no, it wasn't an actual pyramid. It was a ring for the ancient Chojin. And Grim Reaper, how does Grim Reaper know? Couldn't you just snap your fingers and do it? I digress. Perfect large numbers are dumbasses. I digress. So this thing appears, and then with another like twiddle of the thumbs and snap of the fingers, half of the damn thing blows up. And I'm thinking to myself, Ain't this shit like historical monument? Did you just blow up a historical monument? Even though it's like a ring, there's rings under it. And it's 7 steps. So you guys can guess, right? Even though the other side is blown out. 7 steps, 7 rings for 7 battles. For 7 days and 7 nights. Whatever. 7 rings, 7 steps. And that's where the next battle is going to be. And, you know, Meat is like, they moved the step pyramid of Dozier to the Totori sand dunes. You move that from way I don't know where Dozier is. I'm sorry, but you move that all the way to Japan. I know it wasn't in Japan. As a matter of fact, guys, we can just look this up right now. It's the final episode until the next time we come back, right? Oh, I was in Egypt. I was thinking to myself, maybe it's in Egypt. But I was like, nah, because there's pyramids in South America. But yeah, Step Pyramid of Dozier. Yeah. So you moved it from Egypt all the way over to Japan. Okay. That's what next battle is going to be. This, I'm just checking my notes here, make sure I didn't forget anything. Say anything. Okay. Yeah. 4 out of 5. Last episode was 4 out of 5. This is 4 out of 5. Because I got the same shit again. Y'all really jumping people all over again. I would be cool with it if that's just how the battle kept going. And they go, oh, it's a free-for-all. Ding, ding, ding. Then they free-for-all on it. Or, better yet, last man standing match. That would be even better. But no, it's we jump. Oh man, well, you know, y'all healthy. We want to do 1-on-1. That'll show how strong we are. Yeah, it would have from the beginning. But I also want to put out there that we took Geronimo and Peak out. Kinnikuman and Terry Man are still here. So Terry Man is probably going to like drink a potion or take a phoenix down or something and get back up. Suguru ain't really that. He's the main character. He's, you know, if his arm got blown off, they probably reattach it like Toriko, probably just reattach it and sew it up, and his burning inner strength, which he did not use against Peak, will probably pop up. So 4 out of 5 is just that repeat brought it down for me. But I am looking forward to next season, which comes out in January 2025. When? I don't know, but that's when it comes out. I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be fun. All in all, I would give the entire series a 4 out of 5. You know, I appreciate episode 0 for what it is. You know, I know it's a recap, trying to give you some tidbits of things that you're definitely going to see here. It's just episode 11 repeating episode 1 was annoying. The last episode 10 was kind of like predictable. Like, this is a good start. I want more stuff like the Atlantis Marlin Man match and the Peak and Kinnikuman match. Hell, even the Terry versus Max Radio. I want more of that. I want more good action and problem solving in the ring. I like that. Or if you just give me just a straight up, you know, slugfest between like Buffalo Man and Polar Man, where Buffalo Man, they're just punching each other back and forth, and Buffalo Man goes, all right, I'm tired of it. Hurricane Upper or Hurricane. I forgot the name of his move already. Hurricane what, guys? Hurricane Mixer, and just comes in and knocks him out with one blow and go, oh, I thought you were supposed to be strong. I'm going to make some more predictions here. If their fearless leader of the Akuma Chojin does not show up, Black Hole is going to die. Spring Man, dude, you have a combo with Buffalo Man. That's great. He is not going to whoop anybody's ass. And if he does, I will admit that I was wrong. I just don't see him doing it. Unless Spring versus Fawcett, who wins, right? We'll find out. Spring versus Fawcett, we'll find out, right? But yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening at all. One thing I want to know, going back, looking up things for thumbnails and stuff like that, I like the detail remember, I told you last episode I liked when they put the cloaks on. One detail I really liked is when Springman goes to sit back down, he bounces slightly because he's a spring. I like that. That's fun. We also see the other Chojin that were turned into humans, the beef curry man, and then the toilet dude still has toilet stuff. It's like, find a way to reverse them back so they continue looking like weird, useless characters. More useless than they are right now, or even more useless. All in all, 4 out of 5 for this episode, 4 out of 5 for the series. I'm coming back to do this again. I cannot wait. I'm gonna go back and watch some of that Ultimate Muscle, although I'm watching it subbed. So I can't wait to go back and look at that again. Please let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you thought of the series. I appreciate all of you being with me on this journey, this road to Muscle Mania. Yeah, I said Muscle Mania. Muscle Mania is coming back, baby. I can't wait. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more reviews like this one. I appreciate you all. Please be good, be blessed. Wash those hands. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk. If you want to support me even further, my Patreon link is in the description below. Whatever you donate, I deeply appreciate it. And I also appreciate it that if you're feeling down, if you got some dark thoughts there, to reach out to somebody and talk to someone. There are people out there that would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. I guarantee it. My social medias are in the description below. Give me a follow. Send me a message. Tell me what you thought of, my review of this entire series. Be nice. I like and trust the series. I'm just saying, don't be a jerk, and we'll be good. All right. Until next time, Wrestle fans. I'm Shayne. I'm gonna muscle out. I can't wait for Muscle Mania to come back. Yeah.